Bringing you all the action all the time. Joe Martinez, my cameraman Mateo Requenes, here straight from Falfurrias High School baseball field, where McAllen Nickie Rowe will take on the number 2 ranked in the state of Texas, Corpus Christi Ray Texans, in game 1 of a best 2 out of 3 regional quarterfinal matchup that should match up to be a good one. Joe Martinez here bringing you all the action. You're listening to Rio Sports Live. We'll be back after these messages.
That's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
We're the Lifer Cheerleaders and you're watching Real Sports Live!
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We are the Orange Cardinals and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are La Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles, how about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you, Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito. This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
We are La Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are Eddie Burgella and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Via ISD, Cardinal Pride.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
The Brownsville Independent School.
Back to the matchup here. Joe Martinez, Mateo Requeñas on the camera. As we're getting ready to get this one started, the regional quarter best 2 out of 3. Nickie Rowe wins the coin flip, I should say, and all 3 games will be played here in Falfurrias. As they do the starting lineups, we'll go through the starting lineups. For Nickie Rowe, you got Ryan Rodriguez batting first. Number 4 is number 8 in center field. Number 1, Jack Bell, is the shortstop. Number 3, for Nickie Rowe, Gabriel Renner is the right fielder. Javier Garcia is doing the pitching tonight. DHing for him will be Jacob Torres. Number 11, Ruben Campos, is over at first base. The shortstop tonight for Nickie Rowe will be Jorge Melendez. Ruben Campos is the center fielder today. Brandon Leon is at third base, number 13. And Yahir Garcia. Ramiro Campos in center field. Number 13, Brandon Leon is the third baseman. Number 5, Yahir Garcia in left field. For the Texans, you got number 4, Ryan Rodriguez in center field. Number 1, Jack Bell at shortstop. Number 3, Lucas Tinajero is at second base. And batting cleanup, Miguel Everett, the center fielder. Number 14, Revan Goss is the first baseman tonight. The right fielder, Nick Talavera. Number 9, Nick Talavera, will be batting 6th. Number 7 in the lineup, number 19, Darian Montoya. He's the third baseman. Frankie Aldate, number 11, will be doing the pitching today. He's the DH for Christian Martinez, who's the pitcher. And number 6, Luis Morales, is in right field for the Texans. So just about to get things started here as the Corpus Christi Ray Texans face off against McAllen Nickie Rowe Warriors here in Falfurrias, Texas, as they go head-to-head in a battle between 31-5A and 32-5A teams. And it all comes down to these 3 games to see who moves on. And there's a lot of big games going around in the area. Got Whataburger Field has got the London Pirates there facing the SGA Lions. Right? Yeah, and so out here we're fixing to get the national anthem set up, and we'll be back right after this. We'll let the lineup go through for the Texans here.
the shortstop, number 1, Jack Bell. Batting third, number 3, the second baseman, Lucas Tinajero. In the 4-hole, we have number 16, the catcher, Miguel Everett. Batting fifth, number 14, the first baseman, Kevin Goss. Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 9, Nick Talavera. Batting seven, number 19, the third baseman.
Environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum.
I want to say something.
Give a little commentary about Ray's number 2 fundamentally sound team, and talk about Nickie Rowe. A spontaneous team that can turn the backs on at any moment.
Nickie Rowe beat Carroll real bad.
It was 6-2, but they came back. But it was 2-2 for a while, and then 6 inning, they turned it on.
Number 2, Jameson Galvan. Number 10, Larry Olivares. Number 12, Isaiah Tinajero. Number 13, Kiernan Kruger. Number 7, Jack Spence. Number 21, Isaiah Cerda. Number 22, Joseph Cerda. Number 18, Dylan Quesada. And number 20, Kenneth Glover. And Corpus Christi Ray is led by Coach Reeks. If everyone could please stand, rise, play center field, remove all headgear for the playing of our national anthem. The Nickie Rowe Warriors versus the Ray Texans.
We'd like to welcome everybody to the broadcast. Joe Martinez, Mateo Requeñas on the camera this afternoon. Game time is at 6 p.m., which is about 3 minutes away as we go over some of the key points to tonight's game. You got for Rowe on the mound tonight, you got Javier Garcia. And you got on the mound for the Ray Texans, you got Aldate. Christian Martinez is on the mound, number 23 for the Texans, I'm sorry. As we get ready to get things started here, Joe Martinez once again. We got to welcome the new audience coming in to tonight's ball game here in Falfurrias, Texas. All 3 games, if necessary, will be played. The number 2 ranked team in the state, your Corpus Christi Ray Texans, against Nickie Rowe McAllen Warriors, who are a rambunctious bunch they are. Yeah, they can bring their bats alive whenever they need them. And, you know, you can't sleep on this team because they'll come back and bite you.
Very
And
so, Joe.
like they did against the Tigers.
Game 3 against the Carroll Tigers. These boys, that seemed to be dead at one point in the game, but turn around, top of the 6th inning, they just woke up and put up runs on the Tigers and didn't look bad. Really solid on the bats. They can wake them up whenever they need to. Very spontaneous team.
We'll see how Nickie Rowe fares against Martinez's pitching tonight. And you got Nathan Charles. Oh, Martinez, they pronounce it. I'm sorry. Christian Martinez tonight. That's the way they say it at Cabanis, I believe. So we're ready to get things started. The first batter will be number 3, Nathan Charles. He is the catcher this afternoon in this matchup. If you're just joining us, welcome. This is Rio Sports Live. And we got a couple of sponsors that we go over. One of them is going to be AA Pools LLC, 1320 Antonia in Sinton, Texas. You can just call 361-482-7955. As for Mona, for all your new pool needs, serving all of South Texas, as they give Martinez a couple more warm-up pitches here, and we'll see Charles to the plate. Getting ready, top of the first inning if you're just joining us, and here we go.
Very solid leadoff hitter here, Joe. This man knows how to work a count, and he can put it wherever he needs to go.
Nathan Charles here at the plate, ready to dance against Martinez and the Ray Texans, who've been fiery hot lately. Well, all season, if you will. The Texans just stacked up. Number 2 in the state, and we're ready to get things started.
Extremely fundamentally sound these Ray Texans are. Let's see how they fare against the spontaneous bats of Nickie Rowe.
Here's the windup, and the first pitch of the night goes in there for a strike. No balls and 1 strike. Not a lot of velocity on it. He does throw strikes, does Martinez. Makes your defense work for him. We'll see if Nickie Rowe. And right away, we have the umpire warning him about something up there. As I guess his windup there was kind of unorthodox. The umpire reminding him of something.
Looks like both feet aren't on the plate, Joe, and that's what the umpire saw and noticed it and gave him a quick warning on it.
Here we go. First warning of the night. Here's the windup, and there's the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the outside corner. Ball 1. The count goes even now. And here's the pitch. Wasting no time is Martinez. Ooh, hit the batter there. And Charles will take his base on a hit by pitch. Right away, Nickie Rowe gets somebody on base there. Charles will start off, and he reaches on a hit by pitch. So runner at first now for Nickie Rowe. Martinez hits the first batter of the afternoon. That'll bring up Ivan Salinas, the second baseman. Charles takes his lead here. Martinez checks him. Pickoff attempt not in time. Martinez worried about Charles there. The leadoff runner's got some speed on him. As Nickie Rowe draws first blood as far as people on base this afternoon. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch gets away from the catcher. Martinez, a couple of wild pitches gives Nickie Rowe the advantage here, and a runner in scoring position is Charles. So a pass ball there from Martinez gives Nickie Rowe a runner in scoring position there. Charles takes his lead now off second. Out of the stretch comes Martinez. Here's the pitch. Well, steps off the bag there. Directs Charles back to his base, and Charles wasting no time on grabbing his lead again. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike now on Salinas. That one had some velocity on it from Martinez. Christian Martinez on the mound for the Texans. Game 1, a best 2 out of 3 series here in Falfurrias. It's a pitch. That's a ground ball to the third baseman. Looks off the runner, goes to first. A pass ball. Charles coming around third, and he stopped at third base there. An errant throw by the third baseman puts runners at second and third. On an error from the third baseman, and a quick timeout here. Runners at second and third now.
Like I said earlier, Joe, these boys are spontaneous. They're going to make that pitcher and that defense work for every out.
They sure are, and they just did. So runners at second and third now. They have a little discussion with Martinez. So 2 men on, nobody gone here. A couple of errors, a hit by pitch and an error by the third baseman. That'll bring up the left-handed batter, Gabriel Renner, the right fielder, facing Martinez. Takes a swing there inside. Strike 1. Little low there. Inside, Renner takes a cut at it. Nickie Rowe threatening quickly here in the top of the first. Runners at second and third base. Here comes the pitch from Martinez. No balls, 1 strike to Renner. And he takes one foul. Another golf swing from Renner looking for that inside pitch. Martinez is feeding it to him, and that was a dangerous one.
One thing I've seen from this guy, Joe, last game, game 3 against Carroll, he loves those low balls.
Yeah.
If he catches one on that low outside corner, he's going to take it and he's going to put it in the gap.
We'll see here. Martinez out of the stretch. 2 runners on. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1. Nice discipline shown there by Renner, the right fielder, left-handed hitter for Nickie Rowe. Here he is again, Renner. Setting things up. Martinez out of the stretch. Here it comes. Takes a cut. Strike 3, but they can't handle it. Looks back to Renner. That's out number 1. So Renner's out with a strikeout. That's out number 1. Martinez seems to be settling down a little here. As we go to the cleanup hitter, Torres now. Torres comes up to the plate, number 10. Jacob Torres is DHing for the pitcher, Javier Garcia, tonight for the Warriors. Does a little shimmy to get ready. Runners at second and third here. If you're just joining us, Rio Sports Live, bringing you all the action all the time here in Falfurrias, Texas. Regional quarter, Corpus Christi, Ray, McAllen, Nickie Rowe. Here we go. Martinez will send it over to third, keeping Charles honest. And if you're just joining us, runners at second and third, a hit by pitch to Charles, an errant throw to first base. And here's what we got. 1 out, runners at second and third, and this is Torres, the DH, up at the plate. 1 out. Here's Martinez out of the stretch. Breaking pitch in there for a strike. Nice pitch there from Martinez. No balls, one strike. Martinez settling down here. Started off a little shaky for the Ray Texans. Runners at second and third. The batter calls time. The umpire will grant him the timeout. No balls and one strike here to Torres, the DH. Got a nice little wind here. May help out the hitters if they'll take it 320 to right. There's a right over the third baseman there. That'll score a run. That'll score maybe two here. Here comes a runner home, a throw over the head of the catcher. And a 2 RBI double on a chopper over the third baseman. 2-0, Nickie Rowe leads it.
That'll bring up first baseman, number 11, Ruben Campos.
So Torres with a 2 RBI double, it turns out, after a chopper goes over the head of the third baseman there. And Nickie Rowe now leads it 2-0, and you have Torres sitting at second base. This is Campos now, the first baseman, Ruben Campos, number 11 for the Warriors. So the Warriors go up early 2-0 here on a couple of errors from the Texans. Here's Martinez. That's a base hit to left field. Will they bring him around? I think they're holding him up there. So runners at the corners now. Runners at the corners now.
Got the bats warm early here, Joe.
Yeah, for sure. So runners at the corners here as a couple of base hits from Nickie Rowe bring in 2 runs. You now have runners at the corners, 1 out. Martinez in a bit of a jam. As Campos had a base hit there. Runners at first and third. Here we go. Martinez takes his signal here from the catcher. And he'll try to keep him honest here. Trying to say it was a balk. Try to lay down a bunt. They might get the runner here at third. Did they? No, they didn't. They'll say he went around the tag. And a nice piece of running there by Campos. Jacob Torres, I'm sorry, at third base is safe.
Ball was called a strike there.
The ball was called a strike. So that's no balls and 1 strike now to Melendez, the shortstop. And Martinez in a bit of some trouble here as the infield comes out to talk to him, comes in to talk to him. And they're going to have a little discussion here on the mound with Martinez, I should say. So here we go, Martinez ready to go. Runners at the corners here. Out of the stretch he comes. 1 out. 2-0. Nickie Rowe leads it early here in the top of the first inning. Martinez taking the signal. Here's the pitch.
Ball outside, count is now 1 ball and 1 strike.
One ball, 1 strike now. Martinez takes the signal once again. He's ready to rock here. Out of the stretch he comes. Here's the pitch. They show bunt. Lay one down there right to Martinez. A run will score. And they can't get it at first. Another errant throw at first base. Run number 3 scores. Runners at second and third now. So 3-0 now in favor of Nickie Rowe. Runners at second and third this time. So a lot of errors going on in the top of this first inning, yeah.
Especially ones we don't normally see from the Ray Texans.
Yeah, you know, the throw to first, the scoop at first. I don't think this last throw was all that bad. He just did, I mean, he didn't look it in and just lost it. And that gives Nickie Rowe a score of 3-0. They lead it in the top of the first inning if you're just joining us. Here in Foul Furious, game one, best 2 out of 3 here. Martinez having a time on the mound. They show bunt, and Nickie Rowe just being real savvy on the base path, taking a lot of chances, and they're paying off here. This is number 2, Ramiro Campos, the center fielder. Runners at the corner. Well, runners at second and third now. 3-0 if you're just joining us. It's Rio Sports bringing you the action. Here's the pitch. There's another bunt laid down to the first baseman. He's got him in a rundown. The runner at third will be out. Nice play there by the first baseman, number 14, Revan Goss.
Real smart play there by the first baseman, preventing the run from coming in and getting runners at the corners here with 2 outs.
So runners at the corners now, 2 outs. And I'm sure the Texans just want to get out of this one. So Martinez has 2 outs, and we're already at batter number 8. So 3 runs now for the Warriors. Here is Brandon Leon. Number 13, he's the third baseman tonight for the Warriors. Martinez having a time on the mound. Out of the stretch he comes. Here's the pitch. And he takes one to left field. Will it fall fair? No, foul ball there. And a foul ball, that would have done some damage, at least brought in run number 4. If it would have stayed fair, he turned on that one quickly.
This kid last game against Carroll drove all of his at-bats to left field. If he would have just kept them inside that foul pole, they would have been gone.
What a quick swing Leon has, I'll tell you. He turned on that one with a quickness.
He's got real quick hands, loves that inside pitch.
No balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch just misses the outside. 1 ball and 1 strike now. Runners at the corners, if you're just joining us, this is Rio Sports Live. Bringing you all the action. Corpus Christi Ray, number 2 in the state, swing and a miss. Well, he fouled it off there, strike 2. Martinez just looking to get out of this inning with 3 runs. That'll be the best case scenario. Runners at the corners, top of the first. Martinez wasting no time, getting the signal there.
Let's go, B, let's go!
That's ball number 2.
Ball outside, counting down 2 balls and 2 strikes.
There's a foul ball, just barely.
Count remains even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Keep battling, Brandon! Keep battling! Let's go, keep tapping, baby!
I'd like to welcome in any new viewers to the broadcast. Rio Sports doing it big for the playoffs here, regional quarterfinal action. There's the pitch from Martinez, and that is a fly ball out to right field. And that'll end half of inning number 1, but not before the Warriors of Nickie Rowe go up 3 on the Texans. We'll be back after this.
Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam.
Back to the action here. Bottom of the first inning.
For the Ready Texans, we have the center fielder, number 4, Ryan Rodriguez.
This is Rodriguez here.
On the mound for Nickie Rowe, we have number 7, Javier Garcia.
As we go to the bottom of the first here. Strike one right away. There's a ball a little low.
That brings the count to 1 ball and 1 strike.
Here's Garcia out of the windup. The 1-1. That's popped up. Will they have a chance at it? There's the third baseman under it, and that is out number 1. That was your third baseman for Rowe. That's Brandon Leon. This will bring up Jack Bell, the shortstop for the Texans. A powerful hitter. Jack Bell, talented baseball player. Yeah.
I believe he signed. I don't remember with what school.
That one's in the dirt, ball 1. And Jack Bell's not going to turn on just anything, a very disciplined hitter. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's Garcia quickly out of the windup. There's the pitch, little high, ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes on Bell. Garcia wasting no time. Here he comes again. Bell takes a strike on the inside.
Wanted that one. He wanted it.
Oh, he wanted to turn on it, yeah.
He held the trigger.
2 balls and 1 strike. 1 man gone here. Bottom of the first. Rowe leads it 3-0. That's a ball inside. The count goes to 3 balls and 1 strike. And you don't want Bell on the base path, that's for sure. Here's the 3-1 pitch coming up. Turns on it. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The count goes full.
Saw something he liked, fouled it off, and now he's working with a full count. Yeah.
Bell sizing up Garcia here. A full count coming up. Here's the pitch, the 3-2 pitch. Garcia taking a little time this time. Out of the windup, here it comes. Up high, he puts him on. Base on balls for Jack Bell.
Number 3, the second baseman, Lucas Tinajero.
This is Lucas Tinajero at the plate for the Texans. Texans going to try to battle from behind here. 3-0. Bottom of the first inning. Runner at first base, Bell. Ball high to Tinajero.
So real knowledgeable about his running on the bases. One thing to note here, Joe, first baseman does have a tendency to pull a sneaky double move, so that's something he needs to watch out for.
Yeah, he better. Bell takes a small lead, if you will, off of first. Garcia staring right at him. There's a pitch in the dirt. Nice stop there by the catcher. Salinas there. Nathan Charles is the catcher, I'm sorry. As we get ready to get things back underway, they had a short timeout here. Number 3 at the plate, Tinajero. Garcia with the pitch. That's right down the middle. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2-1 the count here in the bottom of the first. If you're just joining us, 3-0. Nickie Rowe Warriors lead it against the number 2 ranked team in the state for 5A, the Ray Texans. A lot of errors going on in the top of the first inning for the Texans as they try to redeem themselves at the plate. 1 out. Here's the pitch, a little high, ball 3.
Ball, the counter to 3 balls and 1 strike.
Garcia does not want to put another runner on with Everett coming up to bat, that's for sure. Here's the 3-1 coming in. That's a little low, ball 4.
Ball 4, Lucas draws a walk.
So runners at first and second.
Number 16, Miguel Everett.
Runners at first and second. This is Miguel Everett. Cleanup hitter for the Texans. Center fielder for the Texans. Garcia taking the signal from Charles. Wind coming in from the east-southeast, it looks like. Anything hit over to left field could go. Anything hit hard over to left field could get out of here.
And with Everett's power, he
Oh,
catches one
man.
and it'll take it.
Powerful hitter is Everett. Hence the cleanup spot. Here's the pitch. Low, ball 1. So Garcia losing a bit of control here as he puts runners at first and second. 1 out was a foul ball to the third baseman.
Getting a little wild here in the bottom of the first, Joe. I'm thinking he's noticing that the Rays not much of a team to push over.
That's going to be a base hit for Everett. Here comes the runner around third to score. And Jack Bell scores the first run for the Texans. So an RBI single for Everett brings in Bell. That cuts the lead to 2, 3-1 now in favor of Nickie Rowe.
And Joe, the Ray Texans are number 2 in the state for a reason. They need to bring those runs in, and they're going to find a way to do it.
Yeah, these hitters are tremendous, I'll tell you. And that brings up Ryan Goss, another powerful hitter. Goss, I think Goss might be their ace pitcher also. If you give him his accolades this season, Goss, a tremendous player.
The wind, unfortunately, working against him. He's going to have to put a little bit more behind it if he wants to send it over the wall. But nonetheless, he can work that gap if he wants to.
Here's Goss. And he's going to take it to left field there. Fly ball. Will it drop? No, great play there by the left fielder for Rowe as Goss sends it over there.
Saw the shift there. Thought he could work the left side opposite field, but that left fielder covered a lot of ground to make.
Oh, man, what a play. What a play. 2 outs now. And that'll bring up number 9, Nick Talavera. He's the left fielder for the Texans. So Goss sends a shot over to left we thought might drop, but a tremendous play there by the left fielder, Yahir Garcia, coming up with the out. Here's the pitch. in there for a strike. Strike one on the batter, Talavera. If you're looking for a brand new swimming pool as the heat comes on against us, go no further. AA Pools LLC on Antonia Street in Sinton. They can take care of you. That's a ground ball foul. Turns on one. 361-482-7955. Ask for Mona for all your new pool install needs. Serving all South Texas.
Might have to give them a call this year, Joe. It's going to be a hot summer.
Yeah, really. It's already starting. Boy, I was setting up here. I needed a raspa. Here's Garcia, and that is popped up to the right side here. First baseman looking for it. And out number 3. Nice play there, but not before the Ray Texans get one out. You're watching Rio Sports Live. We'll be back right after this.
Over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Via ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might.
Back to the action here. We go to the top of the second. Rowe leading 3-1 as the Texans could muster only one run there. Yair Garcia. As we go to the top of the second, here's Garcia ready to face Martinez. They did leave him in there. And Garcia with a shot to center field. It'll drop for a base hit. As Rowe gets a base hit from Garcia right off the bat. Charles will come up once again.
Boy, Joe, these Rowe boys are showing they're not afraid to swing the bat.
That's for sure. As Yair Garcia, the left fielder, had a tremendous play in left field, comes up and shows his skills at the plate, putting it into center. He stands at first now. And Nickie Rowe playing with passion this afternoon. 3-1 our score. If you're just joining us, it's Real Sports Live. Joe Martinez, Mateo Requeñas on the camera. And Nickie Rowe showing why they're still in this thing as they're taking it to the Texans here earlier. 3-1 our score, top of the second inning. Yair Garcia starts us off with a base hit. Here is Bell. Oh, he wanted that one there. Let it go, ball one.
Great discipline there, showing that he's not going to swing at just anything.
Nathan Charles here for Nickie Rowe was hit by a pitch. He was the first batter in the first inning, and that started things for the Warriors. Here is Martinez, breaking pitch outside. Nice stop there by the catcher.
Interesting here, Joe. Looking to play a little small ball.
2 balls and no strikes. Well, if you have a 3-1 lead, if you can muster a run an inning, say from right now, that'll put you up there in the run department, and hey, it usually gets you the win. We'll see if Nickie Rowe can put up some runs here trying to play small ball. Here's the 2-0, and that's a shot to left center field, and under it again, the left fielder. Wow, we thought that one would drop for sure, and a heck of a play again, this time Nick Talavera coming up with it.
Left field gonna get all the action today, Joe.
That's for sure. So Charles remains at second. That was a fly out, well, a shot to left field. That's out number 1. And here's Renner here, struck out his last time up, facing Christian Martinez. I'm sorry, Charles flew out. This is Salinas. That's Yahir Garcia on first base, if I can get it right soon enough. Here's Salinas, the second baseman, takes strike one on the outside corner. The Texans Martinez trying to shake that first inning off. He's got one out so far. Takes a look at the runner Garcia there. Out of the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt, ball one. The count goes even at one, and Martinez sporadically pushing it around the base there, and at times it's got, well, one time it got away from and cost him a run possibly, and Martinez just got to keep it in the strike zone here.
You know, Martinez is doing a great job trying to paint the corners. He's getting it more times than not, but he's just got to keep it up for the rest of the game, try to keep these row hitters at bay.
Pickoff attempt there, not in time, as he tries to catch Garcia sleeping. Here he is out of the stretch once again. That's in there for strike two. Nice pitch by Martinez.
Like I said, Joe, painting the corners here. He's doing a great job. He's just got to keep it up, keep these row hitters from coming across the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes. You're right about that, Mateo, as these Nickie Rowe hitters have come alive here. And you were talking about it against the Carroll Tigers, how you can't let them stay in a game because they'll come and get you. And they did the exact thing to the Carroll team. I mean, it was a young Carroll team, but I'll tell you, they were a good team, and Nickie Rowe took care of them. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now on Ivan Salinas, the second baseman.
As we talked about it, Joe, like you said, you can't let them stay in the game, but look what they're doing to the Texans here. What they've done in this first inning, they did exactly to the Carroll Tigers.
That's true for sure. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch, and they got him looking there. Backwards K, the first one of the night for Martinez. And painted the outside corner just as he's been doing all night. Well, all afternoon for 2 innings. And here is Renner, who struck out his last time up.
He's found where the umpire likes it, and he's going to keep attacking that spot.
Oh, he is.
Swing.
He sure is. Here's the pitch to Renner. Takes one on the corner, just misses outside for ball 1.
Left-handed batter, he's trying to find the opposite corner here. Got to find where the umpire's going to call it.
Gabriel Renner, the right fielder tonight for the Warriors. If you're just joining us, Corpus Christi Ray against McAllen Nickie Rowe as Renner swing and a miss. Strike 1. Regional quarterfinal matchup, the best 2 out of 3. All games will be played here in Falfurrias. Tonight, Friday night, and Saturday night, game 3 if needed. Here's the pitch. There's Renner. Puts one up the middle. Second baseman will backhand it. Will they get the force? They do. And out number 3. Nice play there to get out number 3, so no runs come across. They leave a runner stranded. We'll be back after this.
Record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
We're the Life for Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Ray Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over
Back to the action here as we go to the bottom of the second inning.
As we commented on it before we went to the break, Joe, that shortstop, great job of staying with the play to make sure that force out was taken. These Ray Texans, like we said before, a very fundamentally sound team, and looking to do some damage with it, trying to keep these Nickie Rowe ball players from coming across the plate.
Well, the goal for Nickie Rowe would be score runs in every inning because these Texans will not stop. That's a strike down the middle. This is Darian Montoya, the third baseman, number 19 at the plate, takes strike one. And Rowe here, Garcia, wasting no time, getting the call from Charles. Here is the pitch. A little outside, ball one.
Trying to find that corner that Martinez is at.
Yeah, Martinez keeps painting those corners. Bottom of the second, if you just joined the broadcast, 3-1, Rowe leads it. Best 2 out of 3 series, that's ball 2. And Rowe had a couple of errors from the Texans benefit them early, as we had an errant throw and an error by the third baseman. That gave Rowe a couple of runs, and of course a couple of base hits brought on a run. That's on the corner, strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ooh-wee. As the fans come alive here in the bottom of the second, 3-1, no outs. The Texans at the plate. This is Montoya. Montoya will send one out of play there. And boy, oh boy. I'll tell you, we know what the umpire likes, and the pitchers have to adapt to the areas he's calling. And Martinez is, as is Garcia. The fans don't agree with him sometimes, but I'll tell you, he's been consistent on that. Whoa, ball high there. Count goes full.
You know, Joe, coming from the experience of an umpire, no fan's going to like your strike zone.
Oh, yeah.
As long as you keep it consistent for both teams, nobody should be complaining that you're lopsided.
Oh, that's right. Exactly. And he's doing exactly that. The umpire is right now, keeping it consistent. And Montoya will take his base on balls. Something Garcia did not want to do. Frankie Alderete to the plate now, the DH for these Texans. The Ray Texans, what a great season they've had thus far. A shining star in the Corpus Christi area and in the state. Number 2 ranked team in the state of Texas are the Texans.
Look at that, Joe. Did you see that double
of
the first baseman?
Exactly, I saw that. Garcia sets up out of the stretch, runner at first now. And there is a double play. Double play from Rowe. Nice play there.
Absolutely beautiful stretch by the first baseman to finish off that double play.
And that takes a little bit of the gas out of the Texans as they eliminate 2 runners off the base path. This is Luis Morales, the right fielder. So that's a foul ball out of play. So the Texans hit into a double play, and that's out number 2. Bottom of the second inning, 3-1. Nickie Rowe leads it. Bases are empty now as Morales comes up to the plate facing Garcia. And the Tides have rolled Garcia's way mainly. That's a foul ball. Strike 2.
Like we said before, Joe, it's just the second inning. These Texans are ranked number 2 in the state for a reason. Shining star in the Coastal Bend.
Oh, yeah.
They can get their bats going whenever they need them.
Well, 3-1 is not a lead that anybody would be comfortable with against the number 2 team in the state, I'd say. But I'd also say that the baseball gods have been shining on Nickie Rowe a little more than the Texans tonight.
Absolutely, and like I said, Joe, it's just the bottom of the second inning.
Yeah,
There's
it
still
is.
a lot of baseball.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, never count either one of these teams out, and that's why they're here in this regional quarter matchup. looking to go on in these state playoffs.
Baseball is the most beautiful game in the world.
Oh, yeah.
So you never know what's going to happen.
Never know what can happen. And here's Garcia taking the signals here from Charles. Ready to deal. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Struck him out. And after 2 complete innings, the score remains 3-1. You're listening to Rio Sports Live.
For condo and beach house rentals, call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are La Vida, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you, Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito. This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these.
Jacob Torres.
So Torres now up to bat for the Warriors. Jacob Torres, a designated hitter here, up to bat for the Warriors. And he got a double his last time up. Here's Martinez with the windup. And there's a chopper over to the shortstop Bell, and out number 1. Nice play. Out number 1 there. Ground out to the shortstop. Campos next up to the plate. This is the top of the 3rd inning. I'll get it changed here. This is Campos at the plate, ready to face Martinez. 1 quick out now. Top of the 3rd inning, Nickie Rowe leads it 3-1 over these Texans. And Mateo, well, it's been a crazy couple of innings. I see a lot of errors for the Texans. And, of course, Nickie Rowe battling and saving some, plays. The play in left field that could have gone the Texans' way. Nothing doing. There's strike number 2, foul ball there.
Absolutely.
On Campos.
Both teams here working real hard, wanting to take this 1-0 series lead after today. Nickie Rowe's doing an excellent job of holding these Texans off.
Still a lot of baseball, but if Rowe can come out, goes after the high one there. Campos with the strikeout. The 3rd strikeout of the night for Martinez, and out number 2. Melendez comes up to the plate for the Warriors.
Martinez gets 2 quick outs to start the inning, doing a great job finally getting comfortable on the mound.
For sure. It does seem like he's found his little groove there. Martinez has. And 3-1 is the lead. Here's the pitch. Little high, ball 1.
Now, one thing I noticed, Joe, between these 2 teams, Nickie Rowe plays on a majority dirt field.
Oh, yeah.
The Ray Texans are used to playing
turf
at the beautiful stadium of Cabinets, which is turf, including the pitcher's mound. Maybe that's something that plays into effect here as far as the Texans and Martinez on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and I'll tell you, it was not the Texans team who voted to play here. Nickie Rowe won the toss, and they get to play here the 3 games. That's the way it went. That was told to me by Coach Salinas. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here it is. And just misses the corner, 3-1. 3 balls and 1 strike.
I don't know, Joe. I did like that one, but it might have been a little too far for the umpire.
Yeah, you never know. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. So based on the call there, I think that Melendez might have went around for that one for fear that might have been called a strike. He could have gone either way. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Martinez back into the groove, and that's 3 away for Nickie Rowe, and we'll be back after this.
World. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
We are La Vida, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are Eddie Burgella, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
We envision that San Perlita ISD.
Up to bat for Ray, we have the center
Back to the action here. To the bottom of the third we go. Ryan Rodriguez at the plate here. Bottom three now, and that's a strike right down the middle to Rodriguez, who popped it up to the third baseman his last time up. That's strike one quickly from Garcia.
I tell you, Joe, that's not a spot you want to leave every pitch, but way to attack.
Strike number two. No balls, 2 strikes, and these innings are chugging right along here as the Nickie Rowe Warriors maintain their 3-1 lead if you're just joining the broadcast, and that one's in the dirt. Nice stop there by Charles.
One thing I haven't commented on yet is that this catcher from Rowe is a wall.
Yeah. Oh, Charles, yeah.
Minimum pass balls against Carroll.
And there goes one that bounced off the plate right as he said the wall. That wasn't his fault, of course.
Like I said, minimum pass balls. You got a few exceptions like that where it bounces off the plate. Not really much a catcher can do about that. But
no.
Anything he can control, he is controlling.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's Garcia. That's a foul ball. Staying alive is Rodriguez.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Remember, AA Pools LLC for all your new install needs. Call Mona 361-482-7955. And this is Rodriguez. We're in the bottom of the third regional quarterfinal matchup. The Ray Texans against the Warriors of Nickie Rowe McAllen. 3 balls and 2 strikes, to Rodriguez. Disciplined at bat for Rodriguez here, the leadoff hitter for the Texans.
A lot of close calls here, Joey knows he's got to protect the plate down with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, he stays alive.
Doing a great job of protecting.
Count remains 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And boy, what a crowd. Both teams traveling well. There are fans here to support both sides of both teams actually, and Texans and the Warriors. That's part of the reason why these teams get so far, because of the support. That's ball 4 to Rodriguez. Leadoff walk for Rodriguez.
Great job after getting 2 strikes early, staying disciplined and working the count to get on base.
And Jack Bell here, dangerous hitter at the plate. Runner at first. Runner at first base now. Here's Bell, the left-handed hitter. Garcia out of the stretch, takes a look at the runner and sends that one in for a strike. Bell wanted to turn on that one, just let it pass there, and strike one. Runner at first is Rodriguez, and against this left-handed pitcher Garcia, taking a pretty sizable lead there. And Garcia will go back to first with it, not in time. Rio Sports Live, bringing you all the action all the time. Joe Martinez, Mateo Requeñez on the camera. And we're doing it big for you guys. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday if needed here in Falfurrias. This is Garcia. And Bell goes around, strike two. No balls and 2 strikes.
No balls and 2 strikes.
2 strikes, 1, 2 strikes,
0
1.
2 the count on Bell.
Got 2 strikes.
We'll see what Garcia will waste here. He has a couple of pitches to give to Bell, the left-handed hitter for the Texans. The Texans, I think, in a bit of a shock, down 3-1. You know, it's not much to be down by, but I don't think they've ever been down. They haven't been down for a while. There's Bell, golfs another one off the dirt, if you will, and stays alive there.
The past 2 series for these Texans have been quite sizable leads for these Ray Texans, but now down here 3-1 in the first game of the series.
For sure, man. No balls, 2 strikes, and you know you got to feel a sense of urgency as these batters come up. Garcia will take it back to first base. No dice there as Rodriguez gets there safely.
And that first baseman is slowing down on the double move as he's noticing those runners at first are just going to stay on the ground.
Here's the 0-2 pitch coming up. Outside, ball 1. So Bell lets that one go. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Can he battle back in this at bat? We'll see what Garcia has in store for him. Probably going to try to get him to chase something here as Rodriguez takes his lead at first base. Bell swings and a miss there. Struck him out. Second strikeout of the afternoon for Garcia. And this will bring up Tinajero. Out number 1. Bell goes down swinging.
A big strikeout right there for Garcia here.
We'll see if he can get Tinajero. He's got the quick hands to left field. Outside, ball 1. Never heard that name Tinajero around these parts.
Neither have I, Joe.
Yeah.
It's a very unique name.
It is. I've heard a couple times out in Laredo, not around here. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Runner going. Tinajero sends one out to center field. He's under it for out number 2. Rodriguez returns back to first base.
I tell you, this Nickie Rowe outfield doing a great job in keeping these Texans hits at bay.
That was the center fielder Campos taking care of that business, and this is Everett, who had a base hit his last time up. Runner Rodriguez remains at first.
Another base hit could possibly put him in scoring position, maybe both of them.
Here's the pitch. Ooh, just tails in there, a little low for ball 1. One ball, no strikes as the field starts to cool off as the sun hits the horizon. Boy, it's been a hot one.
Absolutely.
1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch from Garcia. In there for strike 1. 1-1 the count, and Garcia doing his job. 3 innings worth of play here. Garcia has kept the Texans at bay for the most part, letting his defense work. And the lefty facing Everett here, who had a base hit his last time up. He'll throw to first, not in time. Trying to keep these runners honest here for the Texans. number 2 ranked team in the state, your Ray Texans from Corpus Christi. Game going on at Whataburger Field. The London Pirates facing off the Santa Gertrudis Lions in game 1 of the best of 3 there also. Banchetti lost to Bishop last night 10-0 in a 10-run rule. Ryan Buchanan there pitched a shutout. That's a ground ball to the pitcher. Garcia mishandles it, and they'll get the runner at first, out number 3. A dangerous play there. Gets him out number 3 at the end of 3 innings, 3-1 in favor of Nickie Rowe. We'll be back after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Via ISD, Cardinal Pride.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is
Campos to the plate for Nickie Rowe here. Ramiro Campos, that is, the center fielder. Flied out his last time up to right field. Strike one quickly from Martinez, I should say. Top of the 4th inning here. 3-1 in favor of Rowe. That's a foul ball, strike number 2.
Foul ball. Now goes to no balls and 2 strikes.
Top of the 4th inning, 3-1 if you're just joining us. And Nickie Rowe has the advantage, 3-1 off of 3 hits, no errors. The Texans have 2 errors so far. There's Martinez, and he'll foul that one off, strike 2.
No balls and 2 strikes.
No balls and 2 strikes to Campos now. Straight out of Falfurrias Baseball Complex, softball field to the left of us. 390 in center, 320 on both ends. And here we go, the 0-2 pitch coming up. Breaking pitch misses outside. Ball 1. If you're just joining us, the bases are empty. I'm sorry, I'll fix that. As here's the pitch from Martinez, and that one is sent to left field, shallow left. Shortstop calling for it, out number 1. Bell takes care of that one. And Campos goes down with a fly out to the shortstop, out number 1.
That'll bring up number 13, the third baseman, Brandon Leon.
Brandon Leon got a base on balls his last time up. Top of the 4th inning, Joe Martinez, Mateo Requeñez here for Rio Sports Live. Ground ball to the second baseman, up with it, clean lead, a first, out number 2. Ground out to the second baseman, out number 2. Nice play there by Tinajero. Yair Garcia had a base hit his last time up, the 9-hitter for Nickie Rowe. He's the left fielder tonight, had a couple of plays go his way. As Martinez takes the signal here. Here is the pitch. That's going to be a base hit. into shallow left. Yahir, 2 for 2 on the night. He'll get a second base hit of the night as Charles comes up to the plate. Miguel Everett behind the plate here for the Texans. Ball one. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. 1 ball, no strikes here to Charles, who was hit by a pitch and flew out to the left fielder. Top of the 4th inning, 3-1 our score. Real Sports Live bringing you all kinds of baseball all around the leagues here in the Valley and Corpus Christi area. Just tune in to Real Sports Live on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and you'll find us there. You can still sponsor any team you want. Just get a hold of the Real Sports people, or myself if you need to, and we'll put you on as a sponsor. Take your business to the next level with Real Sports Live. And that's ball 4 to Charles. So runners at first and second now again as Nickie Rowe threatens. They lead it 3-1, top of the 4th inning. Martinez in a bit of a jam again. Struck out looking Ivan Salinas did, the second baseman, his last time up. Martinez taking the sign from Everett, and he's ready to deal here. That one catches a corner for strike one.
They're doing a great job catching those corners.
Oh, yeah, Martinez is for sure. Everett behind the plate doing a great job of framing every pitch. No ball and 1 strike. It's 2 outs now. Martinez looking to get out of this one unscathed. That's a foul ball. So 2 quick outs from the Warriors, and then a couple of base hits. Well, a base hit and a base on balls puts runners at first and second. The Warriors threatening now, and this is number 4, Salinas, who struck out looking his last time up. Here's the pitch. That's a chopper over to the third baseman. He'll step on the bag, and that'll get the Texans out of this inning after 3.5. The Nickie Rowe Warriors lead it 3-1. We'll be back after this. You're listening to Real Sports.
Teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
And he throws it down. See you later, touchdown.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We're the Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
And he throws it down. See you later, touchdown.
Bottom of the fourth we go, and it is Goss at the plate. He flew out his last time up. Here's Garcia once again. That's ball one. Bottom of the fourth inning. 3-1 our score in favor of Rowe. Don't count the Texans out just yet. They're the number 2 team in the state for a reason. Ball 2 inside to Goss. Two balls, no strikes here. Garcia, inside pitch again. 3 straight balls from Garcia trying to paint that corner. Been a heck of a game so far in this regional quarter matchup. Ball 4. They'll send Goss to first. Base on balls there. And to advertise or sponsor a school on Rio Sports Live, please call Joe Gomez Jr. at 361-220-5331. It's advertisers and sponsors that make it possible for us to do our thing here on Rio Sports Live. Make it possible to get the games out to our fans across the Coastal Bend and South Texas and beyond. Outside for ball 1, so 4 straight balls here from Garcia. This is Talavera. 5 straight balls, I'm sorry. And they'll send a bunt up in the air. What a play. What a play by Charles. He popped it up on the bunt, and Charles' reaction time was a millisecond, and he got to that ball in out number 1.
Well, Joe, that's to be expected. We watched their pregame warm-up. That coach was hitting backwards to him.
For sure, man. Charles was ready for that one, no doubt. And this will bring up Darian Montoya, who had a base on balls his last time up. Just continue to make plays, these Nickie Rowe Warriors do. That's up in the zone, ball 1.
Showing that they're not going to be pushed over by the number 2 team in the state.
Really, they're not scared. They're coming out. Garcia doing what he does, letting his defense work. Charles showing it there. Bottom of the fourth, 3-1. Rowe leads it. If you're just joining us, this is Rio Sports Live coming at you. Joe Martinez, Mateo Requeñas on the camera. Straight from Falfurrias, Texas, the land of heart's delights over here. And these 3 games will be played here in this baseball complex if needed. Tonight, Friday, and Saturday, they're all spread out. And we'll see if Rowe can squeak out a win here against these Texans. That's a ball on the outside, ball 3.
Like you said, Joe, land of heart's delight and land where baseball is king.
Oh, boy. Baseball is king down here. As you could tell, out of our district, Falfurrias' district, I should say, London Banquetti, you had SGA and Bishop all going into the playoffs and are all competing against each other at this very moment.
The way it looks, Joe, for this year and just like it was last year, they're going to end up meeting in the 5th round to see who's going to go to state.
For sure, man. And that's just how hard that district was that we were in. And I'll tell you, all it does is prepare these teams for the future. This Jersey squad that was here in the 3A squads, they have nothing but bright future, as we've seen the players before in the JV squads, and just like these Ray Texans, the Nickie Rowe, they start from way small, in the minor leagues, and they get here and they get to play in these types of games. They're ready for it, man. They've been competing their whole lives. So, that's how it happens. And they're having a conversation on the mound with Garcia. 1 out for the Texans. Runners at first and second, I'm sorry, I should put.
Like you said, Joe, they start them young, and especially the Texans, they have a lot of boys playing in the select teams.
Oh, for sure.
They play year-round.
These traveling teams, you're right.
There isn't anything that these boys haven't seen, no situation that they haven't been through.
And with that being said, we go to the bottom of the fourth. We're in the bottom of the fourth. 1 out. Garcia lines him up. It's a ball in the dirt. Nice stop by Charles to hold the 2 runners. There's 1 out here for the Texans. And this is number 11, the DH, Frankie Aldarete. Aldarete hit into a double play his last time up. Doesn't want to repeat that here. That's a strike on the corner. Nice pitch there by Garcia.
And Joe, I think we're seeing something similar here. Remember that top of the first inning? Can the Texans repeat what the Nickie Rowe Warriors did at the top of the first?
We'll see. And this is exactly what happened in the top of the first almost. There's the pitch outside, ball 2. Garcia trying to paint those corners. He'll get some and he'll lose some. And just trying to stay on top of things. Number 7 doing the job on the mound for the Warriors tonight. The lefty.
Doing an excellent job holding this lead.
For sure. Bottom of the 4th. If you're just joining the broadcast, and we hope you've been here the whole time, but if you're just joining us, it's been a game, 3-1. Nickie Rowe leads it. Of course, you can get us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, live. Just punch in Real Sports. Look for the title, and you'll get one of the games being played that we're covering.
Let her hit.
We'll get some updates as the London game goes on over at Whataburger Field. Here's the pitch. Just a bit outside, ball 4. And that'll load him up.
Really trying for that corner, but like we said earlier, he's got to adjust to where the umpire likes it.
For sure. That loads up the bases now. Bases are full here for the Texans. 1 out. Luis Morales at the plate. He struck out his last time up. Can he get the Texans back in the driver's seat here? Can Garcia strike him out here? We'll see what he has up his sleeve. 3-1, Nickie Rowe leads it. Texans threatening, bases loaded. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1. So Garcia in his first real jam of the night. Bases loaded for the Texans. Little high, ball 2. Well, if Garcia walks in a run, for sure the coach will have some words with him. 2-0 he's looking at here. He's going to give Morales something to hit soon here. It might be this pitch. See if Morales can turn on one and bring the Texans back up to even, or maybe even take the lead here. 3-1's the score. There's the pitch in there for a strike, and that's the one he gave him.
I will say, Joe, these Texans are becoming real disciplined at the plate. Real close calls on the corners of the plate, but they're staying patient, waiting for the one to hit.
That's a strike 2, and these teams like the Texans that are in the number 1 and 2 echelon in their respective, in the state of Texas, they adapt to their surroundings. If the umpire's calling something, if they're feeling like the pitcher's throwing something, they're going to adapt. And as you can see here, bases loaded with 1 away. That's a ball. Three balls and 2 strikes here.
You know what, I will comment on this, Joe. It's real hard for a lefty to find that corner, especially if they leave it out too much.
Yeah.
So I can see the frustration.
Struck him out there. Out number 2, Rylan Rodriguez up to the plate.
Boy, that one a little high there.
Yeah, it was. Rylan Rodriguez.
Let's see if Rodriguez can bring in at least 1 for the Texans. Chip away at this lead.
Bases are loaded. Rylan Rodriguez, the leadoff hitter at the plate. Here's the pitch inside, strike 1.
He's found it. He's found that corner.
He has. Strike 1 there to Rodriguez. Ball in the dirt there. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Rylan Rodriguez. And I'm sorry to the viewers there. I just got the hang of the balls and strikes here in the bottom of the 4th, mind you. That's a foul ball to left field. Rodriguez almost clears the bases there. Rylan Rodriguez almost comes up big there for the Texans.
Boy.
That was about 3 inches away from being a base clearing double for Rodriguez.
And a sigh of relief here for the Warriors as that, like you said, 3 inches outside the line. That could have been a big difference.
1 ball, 2 strikes now to Rodriguez. Can Garcia get out of this jam here? He had a big strikeout here against Morales, and now he's facing Rylan Rodriguez, a bit of a tougher strikeout. Bases loaded, here's the pitch. Outside, ball 2.
So here's a little interesting update. Santa Gertrudis and London scoreless in extra innings.
Scoreless in extras, boy, that's going to go. So whoever makes the first mistake there will cost them game 1. We'll see how that goes at Whataburger Field, no less.
Scoreboard has been reset into a...
And Rylan Rodriguez sends one into left. Right to the left fielder, out number 3. Garcia and company come out of that one unscathed. As we go to the top of the 5th, you're watching Rio Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Via ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston.
To the top of the 5th we go, and Garcia gets out of that one as Renner leads things off here. Renner 0 for 2 on the night, takes strike 1 right in there on the corner, right where he likes him. Renner just let that one go by.
I tell you, Joe, real scary bottom half of that inning for the Warriors. Could have been a totally different ball game.
For sure, man. No balls and 2 strikes now on Renner. As we go to the top of the 5th, no balls, 2 strikes on Renner. Here is pitch number 3, rings him up there. Renner goes down looking, and he is 0 for 3 on this night. This is Torres coming up. He grounded out to the shortstop his last time up, did Torres. And Torres takes ball 1 outside. Torres does a little shimmy there. In the dirt. Ball 1.
I don't know, Joe. If you notice, every low pitch he sticks that left hand out and puts it.
He sure does. 2 balls and no strikes here. 1 out. That's a foul ball. 2-1 the count now on Torres. Jacob Torres and Martinez. What can we say about Martinez, man? He's been in a jam, got himself out a couple times, hasn't let any run score since. That's a swing and a miss, strike 2.
I will say, Joe, that this young man has shown some perseverance.
Oh, yeah.
For these innings.
If anything.
Had a shaky top of the first and been locked down ever since.
He has not allowed a run since then. Top of the 5th inning, if you're just joining us. Here's Martinez. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 straight strikeouts for Martinez. And that'll bring up Ruben Campos, who struck out his last time up. 5 strikeouts on the night for Martinez. Top of the 5th inning, if you're just joining, regional quarterfinal matchup. Corpus Christi Ray against Nickie Rowe McAllen Warriors. Best 2 out of 3 will all happen here in Falfurrias as we got a score from Whataburger Field, nothing into extras. London and Santa Gertrudis, right?
The 11th inning.
11th inning. Boy, that's a battle tonight. SGA was on fire at the end of the season there. Foul ball, strike 1.
And under the hit column, Joe, really big numbers here. 5 hits for the London Pirates and 3 for the Santa Gertrudis Lions.
Yes, sir.
So you see the defense has really been a big factor in that game. That series is going to be interesting.
For sure it is. Really. That's a shot over to center field. He's going to be under it quickly, and that is out number 3. So 1, 2, 3 they go. To the bottom of the 5th we go. Nickie Rowe still leads it 3-1. We'll be back after this.
Items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
We're the Life for Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Ray Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are La Vida, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just...
So bottom 5 here. Joe Martinez, Mateo Requeñez here. Game 1, Corpus Christi Ray Texans against the McAllen Nickie Rowe Warriors. This is Jack Bell coming up to the plate. Garcia going the distance with Charles behind the plate here. Bell comes up 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Here's Garcia with the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Strike 1 to Bell. In the bottom of the 5th inning. That's a ball in the dirt, ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to Bell. Bottom of the 5th, if you're just joining us, 3-1. Nickie Rowe leads it. Jack Bell at the plate facing Garcia, who's gone the distance tonight for the Warriors. Here's the pitch. Bell sends it up high towards the third base line. Looking for a play on it. Nothing doing. But they got him out. No, that does not count as an out. Catch was made in foul territory, so that does not count as an out. So Bell's still alive, 1 and 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Bell. 0 for 2 on the night. Bottom of the 5th inning. Struck him out looking. Bell goes down looking here. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4 strikeouts on the night for Garcia.
I'll give him props. He's been able to keep Bell neutralized. Very dangerous hitter, you know. We know Bell can.
Oh, man, Bell is a dangerous hitter. And that brings up Tinajero here, flat out to center field.
Garcia's done a great job of keeping him neutralized.
Outside corner just misses for ball 1. Fairly quick game here as it's been flying by. Just 7:30 here, been an hour and a half. Bottom of the 5th. Ball high to Tinajero. The Texans will have last at bat today as they are the home team. Garcia taking the signal from Charles. Here's the pitch. Up high, ball 3.
That is now 3 balls and no strikes on Lucas.
3 straight balls to Lucas Tinajero. Here's the 3-0 pitch coming up. That's in there for strike 1. Tinajero knew that was coming all the way. He had to take all the way. Shout out to Falfurrias Brooks County Independent School District for being such a great host to both teams and Rio Sports Live. 3 balls and 2 strikes now. Nice pitch there to Tinajero to bring the count to full. Here's the 3-2 pitch from Garcia. Ball 4.
That'll bring up the catcher, number 16, Miguel Everett.
That'll bring up Everett, the catcher now. Runner takes his base here. So they put a runner on first base here after base on balls to Tinajero, and here comes Everett, the catcher. 1 out here, runner at first. Garcia taking the signals, doing the job all night long. He's got 85 pitches under his belt. That's a ball inside.
They're really sending Garcia the distance. He's doing a great job keeping Ray
at bay.
Scoring.
Yeah, for sure. These Texans are explosive, and if you could keep them to 1 run into the 5th inning, you got to say something about what you're doing on the mound. That's a pitch on the outside, strike 1. Here's the pitch, 1-1. Garcia going back to first, just keeping him honest this time. Everett understands 1 ball and 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. There's a runner on. Garcia really worried about Tinajero there. One run for the Texans, 3 for the Warriors. Bottom 5, here's the pitch. And that'll be fouled off. 1 and 2 the count now. So Bell struck out. Tinajero reaches. And this is Everett. The Texans still trailing 3-1. We'll get updates on that long game going on at Whataburger Field between the Pirates and the Lions there. Regional quarterfinal 3A matchup. Bishop Badgers took care of business against Banquete Bulldogs last night, 10-0. Buchanan pitching a shutout in that one. Runner at first, here we go, the 1-2 pitch. Real high, ball 2. So Everett lets that one go.
Balls and 2 strikes.
Recent update, Joe. The London defense doing a great job as they're scoreless in the bottom of the 12th.
Bottom of the 12th inning, we're scoreless at Whataburger Field. Match after match, these teams just the greatest teams in South Texas going at it this weekend. I'll tell you, some great baseball happening. That's a ball 3, full count.
Count runs full at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3 and 2 the count.
Don't lose him. Battle up there, 7. Let's go. Battle. Vamos, cuate, y lo dejas. Vamos.
London, that play, bottom of the 12th, that top inning ended on a supposed to be sac fly, but the right fielder absolute gun to the catcher.
Wow, to save the game, no less. Ball 4, Garcia puts him on. So Garcia puts him on.
Like you mentioned, Joe, the best teams in the state pretty much going head to head this weekend.
Oh,
the
yeah.
London Pirates, formerly ranked number 1.
Yeah.
Until they hit the meat of the district, and like you said, best teams in the state, and that dropped their ranking big time after some big time upsets.
Oh, yeah. I think they had 3 straight upsets. One of them to Banquete, one of them to Falfurrias, and then the Lions beat them. And it looked like it was going all downhill from there until they changed back to their winning ways here in the postseason. And here we are. Here they are battling it out against the Lions at Whataburger Field, no less. Runners at first and second. Here's the pitch to Goss. Ball high. Now Goss is a game changer. You give him something to hit, he's going to go yard. 1 ball, no strikes. Garcia with 92 pitches under his belt. And Goss turns on that one. Foul ball.
Gosh, shaking his head there.
He wanted it.
Shaking his head, and you could tell, Joe, he knew he missed it.
Oh, yeah, really. 1 ball, 1 strike. The full power of Goss here. Just missing that one by half an inch. 1 out, bases, runners at first and second, I should say. Goss takes that one for ball 2.
Count is 2 balls and 1 strike.
Kevin Goss.
Trying to get the breaking ball to find the zone. The umpire doesn't like it.
First baseman for the Texans. Here's the pitch. In there for strike 2.
Goss knew he should have pulled the trigger there.
Evens up the count now. Yeah, mad at himself for that one. And this will be, the Texans are getting limited chances now as we go into the latter innings. They'll have 2 more at-bats after this one.
Yeah.
That's a ball 3.
That brings the count to 3 balls and 2
Tailed outside, close there. Comes to the point on where it tailed outside, at what point. We don't have the best vantage point. I mean, the umpire does. So we'll go with that one. 3 balls and 2 strikes now to Goss. Goss will send one into left field. It's going back to the wall, and he'll drop it in left field. Goss will clear the bases here, and the Texans have the lead. Well, 2 runs come in, I'm sorry. That'll tie the ball game as Goss gets a double there, what he's been waiting for all night. And the Texans tie it up here in the bottom of the 5th as the left fielder, Garcia, had a bad angle on it, almost came up with the catch but dropped it, had to turn his entire body, and this ties up the ball game on 1 swing of the bat by Kevin Goss.
Like you said earlier, Joe, Goss, a dangerous hitter, came up big there. Yeah, left fielder did have a play on it, bad angle though, really.
Did have a bad angle. He overran it to begin with, coming up for it, and he had to switch. He had to reverse, and he twisted his body in a way where it was real unorthodox, and he dropped the ball there in the outfield.
And honestly, Joe, I thought he had the play. I thought he was going to pull a big one, but you know, like you said, a little unorthodox on the body there, and you very limited range of motion there to correct yourself.
For sure, and Goss ties it up for the Texans here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And they're going to have a pitching change here. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to Rio Sports Live.
Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito. This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Uniforms, etc., you're gonna find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are Eddie Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run.
So they bring in the second baseman here, Ivan Salinas, to relieve Garcia, and he'll take his spot at second. Right away, Salinas has a strike right down the middle to Talaveras here, who popped up to the, fouled off a ball to the catcher there, Charles, who got him out. No balls and one strike now. There's a hit to the shortstop. Out at first base for out number 2. Grounded out to the shortstop. It was a bang play.
Great job by the first baseman. Knows he's off the bag, goes for the tag, and is able to make the play.
Yeah, he did it right there.
As you can see right there, his hands a little shaken up, but nonetheless, good play by that first baseman.
Great play by the first baseman there for the Nickie Rowe Warriors, and that was none other than Ruben Campos with the play. 2 outs now for the Warriors as Ivan Salinas comes in to relieve Garcia.
Look at that definition of a Warrior right there. Little shaking up, still out there to play the game.
For sure. The Texans have tied it up. If you're just joining us, off the bat of Kevin Goss, a 2 RBI double for him after the left fielder dropped it over there, Garcia. First error of the night for Garcia, as he had some pretty outstanding plays before that one. This is Montoya, Darian Montoya, who has 2 base on balls on the night, and that's ball number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball and tag, count runs to 1 ball and 1 strike.
We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. If you're just joining us, we'll get an update from Whataburger Field here, as it was the bottom of the 12th, still tied up. Runner at second base here for the Texans as they tie it up. That's a breaking pitch. Will it stay fair? No. Foul ball for Montoya, who turned on that one.
Waiting on the lifeline, Chris Thomason, to give some updates out there.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Channel 3 and KIII Sports. Chris Thomason here over there giving the live feed.
Just an update, Joe. The Sinton Pirates beat Needville 12-0.
Well, we knew Sinton might beat them. We didn't know 12-0, though. Needville goes down as the Pirates roll along. 31-1 is their record now. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 men gone. Here is Salinas. That's a fly ball to left field. Garcia's under it this time, and that's out number 3. So not before the Texans tie it up. That's been 5 complete innings, all knotted up here. Regional quarter final matchup, and we'll be back after this.
These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Via ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Top of the 6th inning. Martinez still on the mound, 73 pitches under his belt. And we'll see if the Warriors can respond here. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And that's Melendez here, turning on that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jorge Melendez.
Joe, just trying to get an update from Whataburger.
Ball 2, yeah. Keep on trying, brother. We are in the top of the 6th inning, if you're just joining us. 2 balls and 1 strike to Melendez here, trying to answer back on Kevin Goss, who tied up the ball game with 1 swing of the bat, and out number 1. What a play there by the first baseman. That's Goss again, coming up big. Fly out to Goss. In foul territory, he was swinging back, almost a Willie Mays type catch, and out number 1.
Goss making plays on both ends of the field.
Oh, yeah. 3-3, top of the 6th. Can the Warriors respond here? 1 out. Here's Martinez. In there for strike 1.
You know, Martinez doing a great job. Only 78 pitches to this point.
Great job. What a grab! The third baseman for the Texans. Wow! An ESPN type grab there by the third baseman. We'll take you to the replay. Oh, well, we don't have the replay there. But what a play there by Darian Montoya.
Absolutely laid out for that grab.
Superman play there by Montoya to get out number 2. That would have been extras for sure. This time it's a base hit. Leon gets a base hit here right after Montoya's play. This is Garcia, who's been on fire at the plate all night. We'll see if he can get something started for the Warriors here. A two-out rally, if you will.
And an update from Whataburger Field. London freshman Olivares walks it off with a single.
Oh, man. A walk-off single to give London the win, game number 1. And what a battle that must have been. The Lions and the Pirates all the way to the end from Whataburger Field.
What a game, Joe.
Runner is at first base here.
And you know, Joe, like I talked about earlier today, the Nickie Rowe bats can turn on at any instant, but right now the Ray defense doing an amazing job trying to keep those bats from coming alive.
Yeah, and Montoya there probably saved extra bases there on that grab that he had at third base. And then what a throw across the diamond by him to get the runner out. 1 ball, 1 strike here, 2 men gone. This is Garcia. Ball low. 2 balls and a strike. Garcia trying to keep it alive here for the for the Warriors. 2 balls and 1 strike to count. Top of the 6th inning. Martinez, 83 pitches. Garcia has been changed out. Outside, ball 2.
Martinez, after throwing 84 pitches here, he's looking a little bit fatigued, trying to find that corner.
3 balls and 1 strike to Garcia. Will he lay off this pitch? Hitter's pitch, if you will, right here. Martinez out of the stretch. Here he comes. Just misses, ball 4. Base on balls for Garcia. Runners are at first and second now. Here comes Nathan Charles, who got a base on balls his last time up. We'll see a pinch runner there for Brandon Leon. Aiden Medina will get in the pinch run for Leon at second base. So runner in scoring position here for Charles. Facing Martinez, got 85 so far. Pitches, that is. If you're just joining us, boy, has it been a good game 1, a great game 1. Between these two teams, Corpus Christi Ray, McAllen Nickie Rowe, going at it. That just misses. 1 ball and no strikes to Charles.
He's having a hard time finding the outside part of the plate. Something he hasn't struggled with up until this point, but I tell you, after throwing as many as he's thrown,
for sure.
It seems.
Breaking pitch gets the corner there. Strike 1.
Pushing through it, trying to find that corner.
Nasty slider. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it is. Martinez got a runner at second. That's a ground ball. They're not going to get to it. Runner's coming around third. There's going to be a throw. Montoya holds him at third base. And boy, Montoya would have gunned him out there. He made the right choice there.
Smart choice by the third base coach to hold him there. That could have been an easy hose from left field.
Oh, for sure. Bases are loaded now. 2 outs. Nickie Rowe threatening here. Martinez, 88 pitches. taking the signal from Everett. Here's Garcia. Outside, nice stop by Everett. 1 ball and no strikes.
Nickie Rowe rallying here with 2 outs.
For sure. Boy, what a game thus far. Rio Sports Live bringing you all the action all the time. AA Pools LLC, one of our fine sponsors. Antonia, Sinton, Texas, 361-482-7955. As this crowd coming alive. Ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes now. Martinez does not want to walk in a run as the crowd comes alive here in the top of the 6th inning. In there for strike 1.
When you say the crowd has come alive, that is an understatement. It is absolutely rowdy here.
I'm telling you, boy, oh boy. The Foul Furious Baseball Complex hasn't seen this in a while. There's ball 3 on the outside. 3 balls, 1 strike, bases loaded. This is Garcia. Martinez steps off the bag momentarily as Nickie Rowe's fans can't stay in their seats. The 3-1 pitch coming up. Swinging a foul ball there. Boy, you wanted that one. A full count here. Everybody will be going. Top of the 6th, all knotted up. Regional quarterfinal matchup. Best 2 out of 3, game 1 tonight here in Foul Furious, as all of them will take place here. Rio Sports Live bringing it to you live. Mateo Requeñas, Joe Martinez, in what's been a great battle thus far. Steps off the mound, does Martinez. 93 pitches under his belt. Here's the 3-2. There's a ground ball. Martinez up with it, and he'll get the force out. Martinez with the save there. And that is the end of 5.5. Martinez coming up big. The score remains 3-3. The Warriors leave 3 stranded, bases loaded. We'll be back after this. You're listening to Rio Sports Live.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching.
Fix the camera. Maybe pan out a little bit.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We're the Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Bottom of the 6th, and Martinez takes himself out of a jam there. 3-3, Nickie Rowe and the Texans have it tied up.
Talk about a jam, Joe. That was one heck of a jam.
Oh, my goodness, I'll tell you. Bases loaded, 2 outs, and Martinez gets him to ground out to him. That's an outside pitch, ball 1 here. This is Everett. I'm sorry, Alderete. Bottom of the 6th inning, all knotted up. London taking care of SGA in 12 on a walk-off single at Whataburger Field. 2 balls and no strikes to Alderete here. The Ray Texans, the number 2 ranked team in the state. That's outside, ball 3.
Going back to that London game, Joe, I tell you, if that's just how game 1 went, I can imagine how the rest of the series is going to go.
My goodness. Here's the pitch. That's a strike on the inside. Alderete looking at a 3-ball and 1 strike count here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And he'll draw the walk there.
Number 6, Luis Morales.
That'll put the runner at first, bringing up Morales to the plate, the 9-hitter.
Looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter. Number 7, Jack Spence.
Jack Spence hitting here for Luis Morales, as we had a pinch runner enter the game for Alderete. Here is Spence facing Martinez, which could be, Salinas. Spence lays down a bunt. So the Texans resorting to small ball, see if they can't score the winning run here and hold them off. Hold off the Warriors in the top of the 7th. As Spence comes in, left-handed hitter here.
First time we've seen this all game from the Ray Texans, resorting to the small ball, like you said. And like you said, we'll see what they can do with it.
Salinas getting the signal from Charles, runner at first. Squares off to bunt again and fouls it off, strike 2. Well, Spence comes in to pinch hit. They want him to bunt the runner over. He's got 2 strikes now. As Salinas looks at his catcher as a runner at first here. Bottom of the 6th, if you're just joining us, Rio Sports Live, bringing you all the action all the time. Joe Martinez, Mateo Requeñez on the camera, and we've got a game tonight, and there's probably games like this going on everywhere, especially Whataburger Field that just ended after 12 innings, 1-0. SGA goes down, and I'm sure a heartbreaker there, as they have 2 games left in the series. The better team will always prevail. Swing and a miss! Spence strikes out, so they roll the dice there, and they get an out there. Spence was supposed to push the runner over. This is Ryan Rodriguez.
After 2 foul bunt attempts, he really had no choice but
he had to swing, Bottom 6, here's Rodriguez, runner at first. Salinas taking the signal. Comes in to relieve Garcia. Here's the pitch. That's a strike on the corner. No balls and 1 strike now on Rodriguez. All knotted up at 3. You're watching Rio Sports Live. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sends it back to first, no dice. Salinas coming in from second base. Garcia took over his spot. They just swapped out. Bottom 6, here's Rodriguez. No balls, 1 strike, 1 man gone. Throws back to first again. Nothing doing.
Boy, Joe, the first baseman really has stopped that double move, knowing that these Ray Texans runners are really smart on the base path.
Falfurrias baseball field here, one of the few grass fields left, and boy, do they keep it up good. There's a throw back to first, not in time.
Got to keep him honest, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
A tie ball game against the number 2 team in the state, you have to cut all loose ends.
No balls, 1 strike. Here's Salinas. Outside, ball 1.
Ball outside, count runs to 1 ball and 1 strike.
Bottom 6, if you're just joining, and I hope not. It's been a great game. 3 quick runs scored by the Warriors in the first inning. Put the Texans down 3-1. And then the Texans tied it with 1 swing of the bat. And there's a shot to right field. And boy, what range by Renner there. That was in the gap, and Renner showing his range there. That was a shot by Rodriguez that we thought for sure was going to get in the gap, and the Renner just put on his cape and flew over there. Out number 2.
This Warrior outfield really playing Superman out there.
Boy, oh boy, what a play there by Renner.
Both sides not willing to let up.
Yeah, sure. This is Bell, who's been quiet at the plate all night. Jack Bell coming up with 2 outs and a runner on first. Keeping him honest there. Another throw to first. Nothing doing. Can Salinas come through for the Warriors? He wants to have a talk with Charles.
He's got 2 strikeouts already.
They're going to have a little discussion here.
Give him a hat trick.
As Bell comes up, and he'll hear the talk from the crowd.
Little heckling
going on, and can Bell come through? 2 outs. Take strike 1.
I will say, Joe, they're not wrong. They have kept him quiet at the
They have
plate,
kept him quiet for sure.
But like every other situation we've seen, new pitcher, maybe a new result.
Yeah, we'll see. Salinas takes the call. Bell almost goes out inside after pitch. The count's even at 1, and boy, what a game these defenses had for the Texans, aside from the 2 errors in the very first inning. Here's a pitch. Strike 2 on Bell. 2 strikeouts on the night for Jack Bell.
Jack Bell knew he should have gone for that one.
Garcia had his number previous. This is Salinas now.
One more, kid, one more.
Runner in scoring position now for the Texans as he stole second base there on that pitch. Bell will push one into left, and Garcia is under it for out number 3. So they hold the Texans to no runs again. They leave a runner stranded. The game all knotted up at 3. The Warriors up to bat next in the top of the 7th. We'll be back after this.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sun rises and sun sets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Via ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito.
So Renner up to the plate here in the top of the 7th inning. If you're just joining us, Renner switched to center field. Campos will come to second base. Top of the 7th inning. The Warriors looking to put some runs on. No balls and 1 strike to Renner here, who's moved to center field. Martinez still up there. Strike 1. Strike 2, I'm sorry.
And at 96 for Martinez, he's doing a great job.
Oh, he's going the distance. He can possibly face all three hitters. That's going to be a base hit from Renner to start things off. So Gabriel Renner gets a leadoff single. That'll bring up Torres, who struck out his last time up. Jacob Torres. Throw to first base, no good. Here's a pitch from Martinez, and did he go around? No, he didn't. 1 ball, no strikes on Torres.
And it's a dream for the catcher to have 4-man mechanics. He could check anybody's swing.
Oh, yeah. There's a base hit. Back-to-back base hits for the Warriors. Back-to-back base hits for the Warriors, and we might have a pitching change here as Martinez has 100 pitches under his belt as they're having a talk with him there. It doesn't focus, right? So they're having an extended talk, and we'll take a break here. We'll be right back.
And a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
We're the Life for Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Runners at first and second, no outs. This will bring up Ruben Campos. Flied out to center field his last time up. Top of the 7th inning. They do leave in Martinez here, 99 pitches to face Campos.
Real close to hitting that 110 mark until they have to sub him out.
Back-to-back base hits to start things off here for the Warriors as the crowd comes up with the old Atlanta Braves chant. That's a strike right in there. Strike one there. Martinez sets up. There's the pitch outside, ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike to Campos, who's at first base tonight for the Warriors. What a matchup tonight between these two teams in this regional quarterfinal series. That's all going to take place here in Falfurrias, so stay tuned to Rio Sports Live as the action happens. Sponsored today by AA Pools LLC, 320 Antonia, and Sinton, Texas, 361-482-7955. Ask for Mona for all your new pool install needs, serving all of South Texas. And speaking of South Texas, these two teams going at it. And a bunt laid down. And Campos will advance the runners there. A sac bunt moves both runners over. Melendez at the plate now. So the runners will advance. Runners at second and third now. 1 out there. As Campos laid down the bunt to move the runners into scoring position. And this is number 1, Melendez. He popped up to the first baseman his last time up.
Excellent execution of small ball there, getting both runners in a scoring position and letting this next batter have a chance to bring them both in.
For sure, man. Top of the 7th, and they will intentionally walk him. Woo! That'll load the bases. That'll load the bases as they walk Melendez here. Bases are loaded. That sets up Ramiro Campos, the center fielder. Can he break it open here for the Warriors in the top of the 7th? Give them some insurance as they face the meat of the lineup here for the Texans when we get to the bottom of the 7th. Martinez has 102 pitches under his belt. This might be his last batter he could face.
He's got 8 pitches to work with. Let's see how he does it.
Here's the pitch. And ball 1. Ball 1 to Campos. Ramiro Campos takes ball 1 there. Here's the 1-0 pitch from Martinez. That's a strike throw to first base from Everett, not in time. Takes a gamble there. That was a strike, by the way. Campos grounded out to third his last time up. Outside, nice stop there by Everett. 2 balls and 1 strike now to Campos.
The ground ball could mean turning 2.
Yeah.
Or it could mean getting through the gap and scoring 2.
We'll see. Campos here. 2 balls and 1 strike for Martinez. Has 5 pitches left. Outside corner, got him. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Martinez trying to use his last few pitches wisely.
And he's got a few of them, 4 pitches to be exact, or this last batter, as many as it takes. There's a pitch outside. The count goes full. And you can cut the tension with a knife here as the crowd gets on their feet. A 3-ball, 2-strike count. Bases loaded. Everybody's moving. Martinez. Here's the pitch. There's a foul ball out of play. Martinez has pulled himself out of this jam before. Can he do it again? Top of the 7th. Can the Warriors get some insurance runs? Corpus Christi Ray, McAllen, Nickie Rowe going at it. Top of the 7th, bases loaded. Here it is. He'll walk in the run there. Boy. Martinez will walk in the run there.
That was a crucial at bat.
They walked Melendez to get to Campos, and Martinez walks in a run here, 4-3. Nickie Rowe, Brandon Leon, the third baseman, takes the ball inside. Ball 1. Rowe takes the lead here if you're just joining us. One heck of a ball game so far. Bases loaded. Martinez, his last batter here to face. Outside, ball 2.
Looks like they thresholded him.
Yeah. So he's going to face this last batter in Leon, and he'll be done. Here's the pitch. In there for strike 1. 4-3 as this Nickie Rowe crowd is going crazy here at Falfurrias Baseball Park. Jersey Baseball Park, that is. On a Thursday night. That's a foul ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Leon. Bases loaded for Nickie Rowe. Martinez, his last batter to face tonight, has gone the distance for the Texans. A 3-run first inning. Now gives up the leading run here in the 7th inning. That's a foul ball out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 man gone on the bunt, the sack bunt. Martinez digging deep here. Getting the call from Everett. Here's the 2-2 coming up. Outside, ball 3.
And I tell you, Joe, Nickie Rowe Warriors playing with some passion here, showing that they really want to win this one.
Oh, yeah. And here it is, a full count. Everybody's going, same thing. Can Martinez get him? Here it is. Struck him out looking. Out number 2. What a throw there by Martinez, and he'll come out of the ball game. So Martinez leaves the game with 2, 4, 6 strikeouts on the night. He gives up 4 runs, the go-ahead run, as a matter of fact, in this inning. And he'll be pulled here. We'll see a pitching change, and we're going to go to commercial. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Ray Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you, Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito. This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo.
So we got a new pitcher for the Texans. Kevin Goss will close things out. Bases remain loaded for the Warriors as number 5 goes in, Rodriguez, to first base to take over for Goss. Here's the pitch from the lefty outside, ball 1. This is Brandon Leon at the plate, taking ball 1 there. 2 outs for the Warriors, bases loaded. They lead it 4-3. Ball 2.
Goss trying to do the same thing Martinez did, find that outside part of the plate. Not working for him yet, but he is inching closer to it.
Well, he came in out of from first base, and here is the pitch. A little low, ball 3. So Leon's ahead in the count, 3 balls and no strikes. Bases are loaded. Goss does not want to walk in run number 5. That's a strike on the inside corner. They might double him up here as they got the third runner in the hot box, and they will. A double play there from the Texans as Goss comes in, and the runner at third was watching the batter, and he thought it was a base on balls. Apparently, the umpire calls a strike on the inside corner. The runner comes halfway, they get him, double him up.
And Joe, that is the number 1 reason why you always wait for the umpire.
Yeah.
Never assume a ball 4.
Well, a mistake by the Warriors, and we go to the bottom of the 7th. When we come back, Nickie Rowe leads it 4-0. You're watching Real Sports Live.
And she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are Eddie Burkella, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
John.
I can make a case for Garcia, and I can make a case for both pitchers.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the broadcast. Joe Martinez, Mateo Requeñez here on the camera. Do or die for the number 2 team in the state. Nickie Rowe leads it 4-3. Salinas with strike number 1. And Tinajero takes strike number 1 there. Bottom of the 7th inning. Game 1, best of 3 series going on. The Texans, the Warriors, doing it big tonight. What a ball game it's turned out to be. Salinas in relief of Garcia. And there is a fly ball to right field. He's under it for out number 1. Here comes Everett, the catcher for the Texans. Nickie Rowe taking care of the Carroll Tigers, and now coming out here to Falfurrias, potentially taking game 1 against these Ray Texans. This is Miguel Everett. Salinas with the windup. He's got 1 out here. In there for a strike. And Salinas has been found the potion here to keep the Texans at bay also. Taking the call from Charles behind the plate. That's a swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 2 to Everett. Can Nickie Rowe pull this one off? Game 1. Salinas. Pitching to Everett. 4-3 our score. Nickie Rowe leads it. They'll call time here. Does Everett. They'll grant it to him as he takes a second there at the plate.
Very good batter Everett is, but we got to see if he can come through.
1 run lead outside, ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes now on Everett, the catcher.
One thing I will say, Joe, Ray has been trying to work the count all game. I think right now is a little too late. If you find a good one, I say swing.
Of course, 0-2 coming up. Salinas got a few pitches to throw at him here. Here's the pitch, and there's a foul ball out of play. He'll stay alive here. Boy, and a capacity crowd almost here at Jersey Baseball Park as the Texans crowd and the Warriors crowd. Probably the same amount of people, I'd say. What a night for baseball. And what a game. Game 1 of a best of 3 series. Real Sports bringing it to you live. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, ball 2.
Everett, a real disciplined batter here.
Yeah, Everett.
Watching with what he swings at. But still, Joe, he's got to come up with something if Ray's hoping to come back.
They're down by 1 run. They got 1 out. It's Everett, the catcher, at the plate. Salinas in to relieve Garcia, who went the distance almost for the Warriors. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 3. The count goes full, and what an at-bat by Everett to come back out of an 0-2 hole, and now a full count here. So if Everett can reach here, these Texans have hope to tie it up as Kevin Goss will come up to hit. Here's the pitch. And he strikes out looking. Everett goes down looking there, and that'll bring up Goss.
And like I said, Joe, now's not the time to work the count. That's a pretty pitch. He could have had all of it.
Oh, man, that was right down the pipe there. And Goss, let me tell you, you give Goss a pitch like that, he can tie up the game with one swing, this kid.
Absolutely.
Got to watch what you throw Kevin Goss here, number 14, the lefty, as he could take 1 yard at any second. Strike 1 to Goss from Salinas. Outside, ball 1. Two outs.
Rays down to their final out here.
Can Nickie Rowe pull this off? Goss facing a 1-1. Here it comes. Breaking pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and 1 strike. Here he comes. In the dirt, 3-1 to Goss.
Chiquitos giving the crowd an earful as well.
He's got to give Goss something in the vicinity here. We'll see if he'll turn on it. 3-1 now the count. Here's Salinas. Here's the windup. The pitch, and Goss takes it to left field, and he did. He served him one up there. Goss was late on it.
Fastball right where he liked it. Goss didn't recognize it in time.
Yeah.
It off for strike 2.
Just a second off. Millisecond, maybe half a second off. 3-2 the count. The crowd coming alive. Can Salinas close this thing out here for Nickie Rowe?
Goss down to his final strike.
Great baseball tonight from both teams. Best 2 out of 3 coming up. They're waiting on a ball here. Three balls and 2 strikes as they're waiting for a baseball here to come into the playing field.
A baseball of all things, Joe.
3-2 count on Goss. Here it is. The windup. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Nickie Rowe takes care of the Ray Texans here in game 1. What a game tonight as Salinas closes it out. Garcia goes the distance for Nickie Rowe, and game 1 is over. Best 2 out of 3 series. Hit up Real Sports Live tomorrow for game 2 here, 7 o'clock. Shout out from Joe Martinez here at the field. Mateo Requeñez will be back tomorrow night, game 2. Rowe wins it 4-3. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.